It's about 7:40 a.m. I just came out the shower and just thinking, and I just started thinking of something. In the book of Revelation, about, those who are with Christ, the Armageddon, war, there's going to be a rapture, and then there's also going to be a war or something like that. And I started thinking, I said, well, if the story of Jesus is true, how's he going to know, if he's out there preparing a place for us, how is he going to know who is his or not? Who believes? How could you know what someone believes? Then it dawned on me. I forget who it was, but they were saying that when we, according to your belief system, whatever God that you speak at the time of your death, that spirit or whatever is they're going to take control over you, something like that. So if it's Jesus, then it's going to be Jesus God, the people who are under his, his rulership, etc. If it's Muhammad, if it's Buddha, etc. And that because I've met people that, that worked in hospitals, and some of them said that they saw a figure standing by the bed, a shadowy figure, and then the person dies, and that is believed in this lore that the angels, some people call them angels, the angels come and take the soul of the person. So I'm thinking, okay, so when we die, maybe, we have, people are assigned, different things. And again, our body is like, is a crystal. They said DNA serves as a crystal, and we know that crystals are conductors. And frequencies can be transmitted to them and from them. So maybe with the the DNA, our DNA is attached to something like a monitor, and so they know what your system is. Or let's say when you're sick, it triggers a signal, and then they send so-called angels or whatever to investigate. And if the body is, if they're dying or something, they gather the body, the soul, upon the death of the person. So I'm just wondering whether this could be how, how Jesus is going to know who is his. And then further still, why would we be told about this war? They say that about the devil, the war with the devil and his angels. Well, with this new belief system, if it's true or not, with the Anunnaki. Now I was just reading in Michael Tellinger's book, that Enki and Enlil were half siblings, and that they were competitors with each other, and he, Enlil had control over the earth, and then Enki, he was more like the scientist, the science end of the project of the people he were making, to work as slaves. But I'm just thinking, I wonder if this so-called war, big war, is really between the two brothers, because they had opposition. And so you have one that is so-called pro-humans, and the other one that is anti-human. Could this be what the war is all about? And because, Jesus left, he might, that maybe they were able to take his spirit, and they could always put that spirit in a new body. I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. But in the book of Revelation, it's written so definitively, so like, yes, and this is so, and this is going to happen. How could they be so definite what's going to happen? How could anybody, after all these years, it's almost 2,000 years now, how could you be so certain? So this is just a thought that I have, and maybe it's a war of the siblings, and they have. But let's say, this got another thought. Well, let's say you say, I don't want to be a part of any religion, any God. I'm going to be my own God. So how's that going to play into the picture? If we have a soul, why should our soul belong to anybody but our own? What about these Anunnaki? They don't live forever. They have squabbles that they can die. So where do their souls go? Who created their soul, their body? Okay. So even more, I'm thinking that the whole concept of God is not about the Creator, because we're all part of the Creator. As I saw in the cosmos, we are a speck of sand alongside a beach, so to speak. We have our planet, the sun, we have galaxies, our galaxy, the Milky Way, and then we have multiple galaxies. Infinite. We're part of a larger system. And as they said in metaphysics, that matter has consciousness, has thought. So this is something. This is just food for thought. And take care.